What's your biggest fear? Child, my biggest fear probably coming a one clip wonder, bro. Like the Sean Kingston of streaming, bro. Cause bro, what if my beef patty clip blows up and mans just forget about me after, fam? Like, bro, it's raps. I mean, Twitch already banned me, so I low-key see that happen.
This was about to be one of the most wholesome things that Twitch could ever do until they fumbled the bag again.
I could sure use $8, bro. You know how much beef patties I could buy with that? I could buy 4 at the convenience store near me, chat. He actually gifted!
Yo, before we get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to grow the platform. Please, guys, let's get back into the video. For those that don't know, you had a young Toronto streamer getting excited after getting 2 subs in one day. And this was according to 6 Bars TV. And 6 Bars in Canada is practically the same thing as DJ Academics or Made You Think over here in the UK. And they report on how this young kid is getting random gifts and subs from people just to support his journey. It's very, very wholesome. I'll show you guys right now.
He actually gifted! He actually gifted! Yo, this guy's a G! You're lying. Yo, 2 subs in one day? Chat, $16. 8 Jamaican beef patties! 8 Jamaican beef patties!
And the thing is, when you look at this young kid, it just reminds you of how you used to be when you were younger. You were literally just playing maybe a game or two with your friends and you didn't care about anything in the world. How you can even tell that's the case was when he started talking about Jamaican patties, bro. Like, bro, that's when you know you don't have bills to worry about, when you equate money to a little treat or sweet treat that you can literally buy with the money you're actually getting. So after that, it just started to go mad viral. We had a lot of people basically rush to his stream to go and show the little kid some support. He went from literally having maybe 2 subs one day to literally over a few nights having well over, 400 subs. It's crazy. Then it gets to a point where Twitch now comes in the stream and they decide to gift the little kid. And what would have been a big W for Twitch ended up becoming something very, very peculiar, because within 24 hours, the kid gets banned. For what reason? As you guys already know, streaming has become the new childhood profession. When I was growing up, a lot of people wanted to become a footballer. Some people even wanted to go to the moon. You had astronauts and things like that, right? Now it's gotten to a point where a lot of the younger generation, all they want to do is to stream. They don't care about the rappers anymore. They don't care about, movie stars, etc. They care about people like IShowSpeed. That is the new celebrity to them. Do you get it? So when you have a kid like this that's actually trying to go through that path, etc., me personally, I don't think we should discourage that. And the thing is, with this young streamer, he's actually got a bunch of potential. I can't lie to you guys. Pre this.
What's your biggest fear? Child, my biggest fear probably coming a one clip wonder, bro. Like the Sean Kingston of streaming, bro. Cause bro, what if my beef patty clip blows up and mans just forget about me after, fam? Like, bro, it's raps. I mean, Twitch already banned me, so I low-key see that happening.
But at the same time, Twitch has policies, right? If the kid isn't actually 13, because the age of where a kid is actually allowed to start streaming online is, of course, 13. If it goes against their policy, then it goes against their policies. That's just what it basically is, guys. So even though I'm kind of like, look, Twitch is kind of a dickhead move, man. At the same time, they got to uphold their policies, especially when their CEO at the current moment is facing so many different types of allegations of him being a bit of a weirdo. You had the Kai Cenat situation where people called him racist.
Did he tell you what I said?
Yeah, he said you thought it was edited.
No, I'll tell you what I said. Tell you exactly what I said. Miz gave his Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Right? And then he gave like OG. He gave like Soda Poppin' and Wreckful and all these OG.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I guess for some people, Mount Rushmore is for the OG.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
Okay. And so if that is your thing, then Kai and Speed are at the top of the heap now.
Then you had a bit of a situation where people then saw he was, into all sorts of things that allegedly, I'm not even going to get into, you guys can figure it out in the comments down below. Do you get it? So I can only imagine on his part, he's probably thinking that, yo, this is just mind games. Him and his team just think, yo, we need to protect the platform and make sure that we're sticking to policies. So even though it is a dickhead move, you gotta kind of understand it from their perspective as well. And look, I know this isn't big enough of an issue, but it kind of furthers the reason as to why a lot of people are leaving Twitch and actually going over to places like Kick. You know, there's this whole warfare between the two, you could say, streaming communities. You got a bunch of people on Twitch, you got a bunch of people on Kick. And you can see that this is even further the case when you actually look at a lot of the comments on the internet. You got a lot of people basically saying that, yo, Twitch, they're in the wrong for actually doing this, etc. But what do you guys actually think? Feel free to comment down below anyways. And the good thing about him is the fact that, you know how it is when we're young, we don't really take situations too to heart, you get it? But you can clearly see that this guy says, yep, this is me, CD too neat, and I've got some bad news. He then goes to say that his Twitch account got banned and how he's going to be back on Twitch in around a month's time. But at least in the meantime, he's going to be on YouTube. Now, the only question I kind of have is that, is YouTube going to allow him to stream? Because time ago, iShowSpeed tried to stream when he was underage, and of course, he got banned. You can even see when you go over to Google that, look, their minimum age is 16 years old. So it's kind of like, it's peak. Unless he's going to be accompanied by an adult in the video, but don't really think that's likely, is it? Do you get it? So Twitch, man, Twitch, give the boy back his account, man. It's peak right now. But ultimately, you guys can clearly see that he's getting quite a lot of support. Outside of course, the people that initially donated to him. A lot of people are saying things like, for example, he's going to be big one day. They're saying things like he should stick with YouTube because, of course, YouTube have a bigger platform, etc. And it just makes me wonder, like, even me, I'm looking to get into streaming one day. Like, is it even worth streaming on Twitch? We don't really know, man. We just know that YouTube is a go-to platform. That's why even me, I'm building a page on here. Do you get it? But at least you guys can see he's starting to stream on YouTube. He got 76 subs. So, guys, go and support the little kid, man. He's doing his thing. Donate to him if you can, etc. Right? But my people, them, if you enjoyed today's update, then simply leave a like. Make sure to comment and most importantly, subscribe. I'm trying to build my platform as well. I'll make sure to see you guys in the next one. Peace.